All right. What is up, traders? What's up, tycoons? Super excited for today's video. Going to give you guys an update on Lossless, ticker symbol LSS. And man, this thing absolutely smashed the bullish price targets that we had to the upside. So we're going to go over some of the new bullish price targets we potentially could hit, as well as take a look at the RSI and MACD and go over some of the signals that you may want to look for and pay attention to if we're going to continue this bullishness or if we're potentially going to reverse down to some of our previous lows. So make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. This is a viewer request. I do these viewer requests every week. So if you want to see your token crypto in the next video, all you got to do is comment down below and I'll get to it as soon as I can. With that being said, we definitely hit all of our bullish price targets and actually blew through them. And what we're doing is we're retesting our previous breakout level, okay? And that was 0.2299, essentially 0.23, okay? And that's what you want to look for, okay? Is you want to look for a break, retest, and then continuation, all right? So we really need to hold above that 0.23 level because otherwise we could be consolidating, right, after hitting our bullish price targets. And if we break below there and flip 0.23 to resistance from support, we could come back down and retest some of our levels around 0.19, 0.178, and 0.166. But above that 0.23 level, okay, we have some new bullish price targets that we're going to see if we can hit. Those are going to be 0.36, 0.402, and 0.452. Now, just because those are our new price targets doesn't mean that there's a lot of work to be done before we get there, okay? We still have to break through our new resistance levels that we have. All right. So, we hit these bullish price targets, and these are going to act as areas of resistance now on the journey up to our new bullish price target. So 0.257, 0.272, and 0.293, those are going to be your three major resistance levels up above. And if we can break out those, we have the potential to hit our bullish price targets to the upside. Now, when it comes to the relative strength index, this is obviously going to measure the relative strength of a token at its given price. All right. And so what we can see is we had a little bit of a trend line here. All right. Where we started to reject on the RSI a few times, right? About 3, 4, 5 times. Ultimately, we broke out. And what this was actually was a look above and fail. So as you can see right along here, this is when we got that breakout. And rather than seeing that bullishness continue when bulls were presented the opportunity, they actually failed right there. Okay. And we came back down into the range. So we would have liked to see bulls break out from here and then be able to flip this to an area of support and bounce and continue to head sideways or upwards rather than break out and come back down into the range. So, with that look above and fail, this price action does make a little sense. All right, but we're retesting that trend line again. So if we can, again, break out and flip this to resistance and continue to head upwards on our RSI, that's going to be a good sign that we're looking for. All right. If we continue to head lower and keep rejecting this level, the possibility that we could potentially break this 0.23 level increases, right? And that's going to increase as the RSI continues to head downwards and keep rejecting that level. Now, if you look at the MACD, all right, what we're going to look for here is we're actually going to look for an entry signal, which is going to be this red line curling up above the blue line. All right, so if you take a look, initially we got our crossover right in through here. Right. And then we got a very strong rally, and most crypto really started rallying in the beginning of 2023. The beginning of the year has been very bullish for the crypto market space as a whole. And we're going to see if that can continue. And like I said, we want to see this red line curl above the blue line. That could be a potential entry signal on the MACD. But we'd want to see it really just cross up above right over here. You see that we came up to it and then we rejected that level and continued heading lower. That's not what we want to see. Okay. We don't want to see that. We also got that rejection here right along the same point that we got the false breakout, the look above and fail, and then we pushed lower. So we don't want to repeat some of the same patterns that we've been repeating when it comes to the shorter term bearish patterns. We want to actually break out through these, okay, and get a breakout to the upside on the MACD as well as the RSI to have the possible chance of hitting any of those bullish price targets. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I do these viewer requests every week. So if you want to see your token, crypto in the next video, whatever it is, all you got to do is comment down below and I'll get to it as soon as I can. I really appreciate you making it this far in the video. And if you did, most likely you're going to enjoy one of these next two videos as well. So make sure to click on one of those.